Hey everyone, and welcome back. Good evening. We have a lot to cover tonight, so you might want to get a drink or a snack. We have got a lot to do. Items to hold, things to taste, and like I promised, doctor's answers. So buckle up, get ready. This is going to be a long one. We're going to go out with a bang. We do have a parody coming up like I promised. We're going to finish out the year. I do want to say something that I've worked very hard on this channel and it's growing and I don't want to lose it. Our girl Foodie has been on a rampage. She is in her cycle and here comes Sugar Bear. Let's get that out of the way. Come here, pumpkin girl. Say hello, people of YouTube. Say hello, guys. Get down, Bug. Let Simon say hi. Sugar Bear down. Come here, Simon. Come here, buddy. Say hello, people of YouTube. Simon's just a fat little buddy. He just wants to eat everything. No, you can't have tea, you little monster. Okay, guys. Sugar Bear, move. Okay, guys. Let me safely put him down. Okay, guys, go play. Here we go. It's their playtime, so sorry if it's... sorry, they're shaking the tripod already. Look at my magical hat. Sugar Bear, I love you too. Oh, goodness. This is starting out exciting already. Look at my magical hat that Bath & Body gave me. I thought, what an appropriate video to wear it. We do have some Bath & Body. I said it right for once. And Sugar Bear looks like she's going to be joining us. So, hopefully the tripod won't be too wonky. So, what I was just saying before the dogs came in to say hello is, I've worked very hard on this channel and it is starting to grow. So, I'm still going to cover the news if YouTube will allow me. But we're going to have to tame it down with these titles, I think. So, if you see whole video, taste test, and the news is going to be what is going on in the community and what is going on with the communities that we watch. I'm not going to be able to title things like I have been. Unfortunately, that sucks, but it seems like, basically, she's put out a thing saying that after this weekend, she's coming for everyone. So, I don't know if she's BSing. You never know with her. But just to be on the safe side, we're going to kind of play it safe at least the next couple videos. Parody, we're going to roll. I mean, we've already got that in motion, so we're just going to roll with it. We're going to go for the gusto. I already did this, so we might as well go out with a bang, at least as far as we can right now. And then if I have to tone it down, we'll do that. Don't worry, guys. I'm still going to cover everything, but we might just have to tone it down with the titles. So, if you see news in the titles, that's just going to be, you know, Al, Foodie, you know, what's going on. I have also say that I've been watching this Onision story with Chris Hansen, and maybe we'll break into that. Onision, I have come to figure out, is the male version of Foodie. He wants nothing to do with titles of his name in it. So, we are just going to stick with the news and we'll just use the news as our titles. So, let's get to it. We got a lot to do. Get you something to drink. Pause, use the restroom. This is definitely going to be a long one. This is going to have a lot of medical terms. I'm not a medical practitioner. I'm not a medical guru. So, I'm going to pronounce things wrong. I do have it spelled out. We got the big book that I wrote everything in and took it with me. So, don't come for me if I pronounce something wrong. But I did write all the pronunciations. Tried to spell it out. That way, if you guys want to do your own research or look up some of these things, you're more than welcome to. Let's get to our drink of the day. We're going to do it like we have been doing it. Mix a couple things in between. Cover some. Mix a couple things in between. And vice versa. So, we have this that I came to find. If you notice in the holidays come out, the oranges come out. The sliced oranges. Well, I found a sliced strawberry. We're going to check that out. I found some Welch's candy canes. And I found some Swedish fish. Now, I did open these up. I hate to do this to you guys. I usually like to show the packages before they're open. But I did give a couple kids in my neighborhood a couple. I'm not going to eat all these candy canes. And there's no reason for them to sit around and go to waste. I know what it was like being a kid at Christmas. I think it's cool. You know, I've never seen these before. Neither of these two. So I thought, you know, let's spread the wealth and share. And I don't want them to go to waste. We have our drink of the day. Let's go ahead and get into that first. And then we will get right in. So, our drink of the day today is some tea. And it's the Tizo. I'm not for sure. Don't come for me. I am terrible. Hope I don't have lipstick on my teeth already. Lipstick is good old Jeffrey that I showed. It's one of the Christmas ones. Check that video out if you haven't. So, this is the Butterscotch Blondie, and it is rich rich black tea swirled with notes of butterscotch and vanilla. It does have caffeine. I had a family dinner that I went to. Met some friends and family at good old Texas Roadhouse. And I eat the same thing there. Check out my video. I look like I have spilled my tea already. That's nice. Real my coaster grandma gave me. But, check out my Texas Roadhouse vid if you haven't seen it. I eat the same thing every time. It's reasonably priced. I know Texas Roadhouse can get a bit pricey. I've had a couple people comment in my Texas Roadhouse video that it was a little bit pricey for them. So this is a Texas Roadhouse meal that is it's still fulfilling, and it's a little bit less pricier than some of the big boy steaks and your ribs, shrimp, etc. So check out that. It's called the Roadkill Dinner, and that's my Texas Roadhouse video. So let me show you this tea without trying to spill it. Oh, goodness. This is starting out great already. Okay. Well, it's a very dark tea. Hopefully you guys can see. It is a black tea like it said, so it's very, very dark. Wow, you guys. That is weird. Weird in a good way. You can literally taste the butterscotch and the vanilla. You literally do. It says, inspired by the warm oven Blondie bars, guilt-free, combined with notes of rich butterscotch, sweet vanilla, dark brown sugar, and select black tea. Wow, that is amazing. Check out my sugar cookie tea if you haven't. I was impressed too that they really taste like, and this brand has the caffeine things right here, so you can tell if, you know, you like a little bit more caffeine, if you like a little bit less. It's got the brewing instructions, and they are individually packaged, which I do prefer. That way the tea doesn't go stale. So, it really does taste like butterscotch. You get a lot of butterscotch and vanilla. I am impressed. I think the Dessert Delights is a series. Excuse me, wouldn't be a video unless I burped. Oh, excuse me. So, maybe we can find some more of these teas. I recommend this. Very good. Very good. I'm impressed that that really has a butterscotch flavor. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and knock out our strawberry. Like I said, I've always seen these, and it looks like a giant orange, and then it's in slices. So let's go ahead and knock this out. And I got this at Dollar General, and I got the tea at Kroger. Okay, so it comes in a little package here. Nice, and that way it doesn't get all broken up. So that's kind of cool. Let's just go ahead and get the trash out the way. Wow, that's cool. Look at that. So I don't know if they're going to be individually packaged or what. And this is the Brock's. I don't know if you... Brax. It's always a candy brand that I've seen all my life. I'll put that over there. It's got a sticker on top. Got some nice foil packaging. And I don't know what to expect. I've never had this. Okay. So, they're not even, individually wrapped. Let's go ahead and grab one out here. So it looks kind of like the Christmas oranges. And I only see these oranges. I've never seen the strawberries, but I only see the oranges around Christmas. Wow, this is nice. Very plentiful if you want to share this with family and friends. It doesn't tell how many slices, and we got a lot to do, so I'm not going to sit here and count. It looks just like the orange slices. Oh, wow. I thought there was going to be filling in the middle. Let's keep going, but I think it's a solid. Yeah, I really thought I was expecting like a strawberry liquor or like a liquid in the middle. Yeah, completely solid. I don't know what to think, guys. Um, Let me take one more bite. I don't, okay, I'm getting like, now that I swallow my taste buds, I'm getting a little bit of strawberry. But it's not like an artificial bow, like, boom, in your mouth. Like, it's just very light. Good quality chocolate. That's good. That'd be something you could set out, like, make, because of slices, make, like, a fruit tray and use those as, like, little, garnish. It's good, but I guess in my mind, I was expecting, like, a liquid from what the package. I don't know. I guess that a natural strawberry flavor. Let's see if it really. Strawberry flavor, cocoa, butter, etc. Doesn't have a bunch of ingredients, so that's good. Um, yeah, honestly, I think I had something different in my mind, but it is very good. Don't get me wrong. Very smooth milk chocolate. It's not dark chocolate. Oh, definitely eat that. I do like how it's got the little slivers. So, let me put this up so it's out the way so my dogs don't get a hold of that, and it's out the way. Simon looked at me like, yeah, Mom, you just put it away. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, that was like, I thought maybe it was going to have like a liquid inside, or, you know, like a chocolate covered cherry has like the cherry juice. That's what I kind of expected. So, I tell you what, this video is going to be long, so let's go ahead and start with some of the stuff, and then we'll kind of break things in between. I know some of you, I love your input. Don't ever be afraid to tell me, do you like, oh my god, this chair, for it being a new chair, it's like, excuse me, don't ever be afraid. I love to know your input. This hat is just ridiculous. When they gave me this, I was like, I have got to wear this in my video. I was like, what an interesting. Everybody's like, man, you guys, you're all about Bath and Body. So I thought, what an appropriate time. And I thought it was cool that it was Christmas. Strap yourselves in because we have got a lot to cover. Okay. So. Now. This is a doctor's opinion. I'm not going to say, is it a he? Is it a she? I'm not going to jeopardize anybody's job. We are going to refer as they. Them, they, he, she. However I say it, if I slip up, I'm not going to give their gender. They are a medical practitioner. They want nothing to do with this. They did this out of the kindness of their heart for me, and just to give some answers into some different mental health. So, in the comments, I'm not going to answer anything about doctors, psychiatrists. They are a medical doctor. They do have a medical license. They work in a doctor's office. But I will not disclose what state, what their name is. Not going to do that. So, this didn't take any time out of their day. I was the last person. Usually my appointments are later in the day, so I wasn't taken away from anybody else's appointment. So, let's get to it. These are questions that everybody has been wanting to know that are in a medical... I don't even know how to word some of this, you guys. I am the farthest. It is a medical... how would I... The theory, I guess the theory of what some of her medical characteristics could be. So, One of the questions I asked was, actually, first, let's get, okay, hold on, I don't want to, okay. Today's video, let's go ahead and knock that out, and then this will all, okay. Today's video was a mukbang Vietnamese food. She busted out these tricolored spoons and forks. Dude, you can get those at Pier 1. It's not a mukbang kit. Timmy Tomato has them. I've had them in the before. They're from Pier 1. I'm sure you can't order them, but they're just a tricolored fork and a spoon. It's not a mukbang kit. It's just a colored spoon and a fork in a damn glasses case. So she's all about, and I noticed today, Zachary mentioned that he was approached by Coldest Water Bottle, and he declined because they couldn't get his name right, and he felt like it just wasn't a good fit for him. He also mentioned that the water bottle had to be in so many of her videos. Well, I think she forgot the water bottle today because it was missing. So, that was pretty interesting. Good old polka dot shirt was in the gang. That's the shirt that I was trying to mimic in the Halloween parody. Watch that if you haven't seen it that I did. I couldn't find one. The good old polka dot shirt, it's like she finds these certain things and just wears them. It was pink sweater the other week, and she just keeps wearing it. She's in one of those modes where she's in cocky mode. She's in don't ask me, I don't have to tell, it's my business. It was questions. She was comparing herself to other mukbangers, saying they eat a bunch, she really doesn't. And she keeps saying about this intermittent fasting. That she was, don't quote me, I never know, she flip-flops so much, but intermittent fasting doesn't mean when you're not eating in between meals. That is not what intermittent fasting means. Sorry, I can't even say it right. But just because you don't eat for a couple hours, that's not intermittent fasting. It's just not. And, you know, who knows what she's really doing off of camera. So, the delusion was real. I really couldn't even finish this one. Like I said, very cocky. My weight's my business. She mentioned that, well, thin people have health problems too. Nobody mentions that they have cholesterol and diabetes and So it's always like we discussed this the other day, where she was latching on to the smokers. She always wants to find something to like deter everything off of herself. So this video was really hard for me to get through. Somebody asked the question about the shushes, and this comes into play. This is why I wanted to cover this first. She says there's sayings. No, sayings are things that you say like, hey, yo, what's up? You know, funny things like, what's good? You know, people that make up things. You know, I've always said that I say the word love muffins. I've always, you know, kind of made up my own language, you know, and said funny things. A lot of my friends, like we've discussed this, I would nickname them things and it would stick for years and people would call them that. Sayings are things, you know, like, hey, y'all, or I don't believe the thing is a saying. I think that she was just trying to bypass that. She says she has done it as a kid, and now keep this all in mind when we get to what we're about to get to in a minute. Says she has done it since she was a child, and said she would make like a grrr noise, and these are noises. Those aren't sayings. Sayings are, you know, some people say, you know, if you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen. Or, you know, some people say fat as a tick. You know, those are sayings. Saying shh is not a saying. So, her and Pete, she said they made up sayings. Very, very cocky in this one. It just, you know, it was a rough one to get through. She says, you know, why are you watching me if you don't want to be here? Just, she's in the third part of her cycle where she's very cocky. So, on that note, keep what I just said about the sayings and the shh as a kid. Let's get into it. Here we go. Okay. First doctor's question. What is someone obsessed with feces, farting, and flagellants? Okay, I don't know if I can say this. We're going to try and say it. E.P. A proctophilia. EPROCTOPHILA. Refers in the condition of which people are sexually attracted to flagellants. Crocophilia is also called scatophilia, which is the sexual arousal from pleasure of feces. Watching someone defecate or simply seeing feces or smelling flagellants. Now, all this can be linked with schizophrenia, severe depression, or borderline personality. So, what this is saying is basically how they broke it down to me was this can be, you have one big picture here, let's say, and little things, say your one big thing, your main characteristic, and we're going to get to that in a minute, has branches of little things that are characteristics of that thing. Let's just say, I had agoraphobia for a while. Agoraphobia, scared to be around people. Agoraphobia, scared to go out the house. Agoraphobia, scared to talk on the phone. You know, scared of social situations. So, basically, the flagellants and that can be linked with schizophrenia, severe depression, or borderline personality disorder. So, we're going to keep up with that. ENCOPRESIS. Repeating, okay, excuse me. Repeating passing feces into other places such as toilets, underwear, floor, or things other than the bathroom. Well, everyone, what did we hear a story of her defecating on the couple's floor that she said it was their fault because they had given her too many drinks. She said she used the restroom on their floor. So, is that a characteristic of that? Now, this is the banger right here. Get ready, hold on to your seats, because we have figured out, not we as in the doctor, not as in me, I'm not a medical practitioner. I ask a bunch of questions. Questions of, basically kind of broke down a couple videos, a couple things, her cockiness, her, I don't know how to, basically her just not, like a lot of people, worry about people, they worry about the people they're around, they worry about hurting people's feelings. We see that with her and Big Al. They really aren't too concerned with other people's feelings as long as they are in the spotlight and the main concern. So, number one thing, psychopath. Characteristics we determined, they told me, of a psychopath. Let me take a drink of tea for this. You guys might want to pause, get a snack, get something to drink, because you are going to not believe how much on point each and every one of these things is our girl. It blew my mind apart. It was like a checklist, literally. So, let me take a drink. Actually, let's take a drink, and then let's do a haul, and then we'll bust it down. Now, also, I have depression, anxiety. I've dealt with agoraphobia before. We are doing this as to see in a medical practitioner's eyes. This is the medical practitioner's opinion. Obviously, he's never met her. Obviously, they don't know her. So, this is not, 100% on the books. This was just their generalized opinion for the time, from the information, from the little clips and the little things that we reviewed. I'm not saying I'm better than anyone. I'm not saying that this diagnosis is her. This was just a opinion. So let's get that straight. This is just a opinion. So, let's take a break. Make sure you guys squared away, bathroom, something to drink, a snack. Sorry this is going to be long. Okay. I don't even know where to start. Okay, let's do this. Black Friday had a Bath and Body sale. So, on Black Friday, you had to spend $30 and then you could buy this package of stuff for $30. Now, I am missing 3 of the items because 3 of my things came broken and I was credited back for them. They were out of the 3 items, and since it was a box set, they weren't able to just send me certain things, and then at the time, things were missing. So, I'm missing a whole set of Into the Night. It had the body wash, the lotion, and the spray. So, all 3 of those things came with this $30 set. So, imagine I'm missing 3 pieces. Body wash, lotion, and spray should have been with this. So, my account got credited, so this is what I was stuck with. So, this is the Black Friday $30 Black Friday set. You got the bag here. It's just a little like bag, kind of like the plasticky. It does have fabric handle, like a little shopping bag. It's got a snap. I'm going to talk quick because we got lots to cover. Got their emblem. Nothing really special. Just a little travel bag or a good reusable grocery bag. It's just kind of like the ones you get at the store. Just the cheapies. But it's nice. I can use it. Travel, dog shows, something. I'm not even going to wrap that up because we have so much to cover. So, like I said, picture I'm missing a lotion, a body spray, and a body wash. Should have came with this, all for $30. Came in a box. I think that's cool. It says VIP. So you got the bag, the 3 things I'm missing, and all this with it for $30 after you spent $30. So, first off, we got a small gingham candle. It's just the 1 wick. We're not going to open it because we got a lot to do. We got the gingham pocket bag. God, you guys, I look like a psychopath with this hat on. I know my comments are going to be like, you look like the psychopath. Sorry, guys. My battery was getting low, so I had to push. Small gingham lotion. Actually, here, we're just going to we got a lot to do. Okay, champagne toast. Let's go ahead. Bubbly champagne, sparkling berries with tangerine. This is very good. I really like it. I never probably would have tried this unless I got it. Cool New Year's looking package. This is the foaming. And this is the candle. I'm not going to say the notes. It's just the same one. Got the snowflake lid. Typical 3 wick. Boom. And this is really good. Like I said, bubbly champagne, sparkling berries, tangerine. This is really good. This is out of my realm. I like the, God, it's kind of loose, but for $30, you just couldn't beat it. I stick with the Gourmand since I really like this label. I think this is a great New Year's Eve candle, a first of the year candle. Could even rock this in the spring because the colors and the scent. So this is something I probably never would have steered cleared for. I'm happy to have it. I think for $30, like I said, and I'm missing 3 pieces, that was a excellent deal. Let's go ahead and knock this out. I needed to pick up a gift for my stepbrother's mom. And then I picked up one of my friends. I already gave it to her. It was a medium jar of the Alpine Mint. I tried it because it was the big medium. I gave up on the little one. It just wouldn't burn right. So, this is the Sicilian Lemon. And this is just a very clean, it's just a typical, I have a couple gifts for, so this is just something that I wanted to add a little extra. Great kitchen candle, great bathroom candle. Just if you like lemon, this is your jam. Just a very clean, bright yellow, and it just smells like lemon. Okay. You know what? Let's just go ahead while we're trucking and knock out, and then we will do the rest of the snacks. So, I had a $16.50 coupon, and I also had made it to rewards. Same thing like I always say, it's that time of the year. Get your bags and ribbons. You can put gifts in these, cookies, dog treat bags. They're free, so I have been using them. Always ask for your candle boxes. They are also free. Good little free boxes to pack stuff in. So, I had a coupon. It was spend $10, get $16.50 item free. So I asked the lady, I said, I don't need any more lotions and potions. I just don't. I've got so many lotions, sprays. I just picked up, check this video out, Santa's Blueberry. I covered it in a haul I did. I do not need any more lotions, body sprays, body washes. I have so much. So, I got some wallflowers. They were on sale, 5 for $23, and then I got this as my free item. I didn't want to get any Christmas stuff. I have enough Christmas stuff. I'll show you guys my mantle and my Christmas video, but I like to get things like this that really, that's like a reward to me. I can get free lotions and body wash coupons come throughout the year. This, to me, is a reward. So, wallflowers, we're going to make it quick. Chocolate peppermint cream. This is new. Aloha kiwi passion fruit. And it's weird because look, that's $6.50 regularly, and this is $7.50. I don't know if this is a new one, that's why, but it was part of the deal. Fireside marshmallow. There was no Christmas ones left at all. That was my plan. This is new too, I haven't seen. Wine cellar. Mulled apples, fresh fig, and cedarwood. I hope this smells good. There wasn't a tester, so I'm like, but I tried to get some things I didn't have. Chocolate lava cake. That's a Christmas one. There wasn't nothing left at all. I wanted the shortbread Santa. They didn't have any of it. And then I had a reward. The rewards program, check out my other videos. It was slim pickings today. The coupon, my reward was up to $16.50, so I didn't want to just get socks. Didn't want to get a lotion like I just said. So this was $15.50, and I was like, this is a cool thing. Good for all year around. I thought that's really cool. The light will shine through it. I can use this all year round. So, that's what I got. So, I used the coupon, the free gift for this, spend $10, and then I had a $16.50 reward for the Bathroom Body Rewards program. Check out my other videos. It gets into it a lot more. Okay, back to our video here, and then we'll get to these candy canes in between. I also got a gift I'll show you my friend got me. Okay. Traits of a psychopath. Charming. Great at small talk. Quick to draw people to them. They also tend to tell people interesting things and stories that believable. And the stories also paint themselves in a good light. They feel very well liked. This is the part I was just talking about. No guilt or remorse towards others. No shame when they do something wrong to others. That is kind of what I was just talking about. They think they can strike other people or per se hurt other people's feelings or pick at other people, but when people do something to them, they don't like it very well. So that, I thought, hit the nail right on the head. Traits of a psychopath. Seem to enjoy engaging in these behaviors. Both of our girls. Do they ever look like they feel bad for the things they do? Not so far that I've seen since I've been watching. Um, Chantel, for instance, loves to mukbang. Amber Lynn loves to shop. It's like all this was just like, man, when they were talking about this, I was speechless. I mean, these are all characteristics that both of them, honestly, I mean, you could almost say Big Al too with this because these are all things that they both, I mean, go hand in hand together. Only apologize to appease others and save face for their own self. So basically, what I gathered from this as what they told me is they really only apologize when the heat is on them. They really only apologize when it just so much, people are bothering them per se in this situation. In the comments, Twitter, backlash, people in their comments. They really only apologize to try and make themselves look better and not to, genuinely feel bad. They're just trying to appease people, just like Amber Lynn and the Norma scam and the GoFundMe. Still never addressed that. The thing with Twinkie, she kind of will give tidbits to kind of get the heat off of her. Foodie Beauty does the same thing. They will address a situation when it's got down to the wire, when they can't take it anymore, just to kind of brush people off and get them off their back. Sorry, you guys. I know I'm talking really fast, but I know this is going to be a long one. They also believe they are better than everyone else. Whoa. They all seem very arrogant. Self-worth and roles do not apply to them. They often feel like they are the center of their universe and they are above everyone else. You guys, are you listening to this? This was all the nail on the head. Promiscuous, brief superficial relationships, numerous sexual encounters and affairs, and they said that they could be seeking attention, and this attention could go back as far as their teenage years or their childhood. Now, Chantel just told us a story where she would sneak into the school, I don't know if it was like the office or whatever, and said she had a thing with Madonna and the cup rolls, and she would use the little drink cups and put them in her shirt. Chantel, a lot of promiscuous relationships, always looking for love. By her TMI, her story, guys. By her story time, she told us, the homeless man, the guy she snuck into his house a couple of weeks ago, she told us about and waited for him. Nicotine Daddy, the guy that would bring her Whoppers, cheating on cheating on Pete's with BB. Different relationships possibly at the same time. We just covered that. Pete's, BB, Amber Lynn, who was it? Oh, Casey. Casey said that Amber Lynn would talk to the other girl, remember, try and get, was it the iPhone, or the girl was sending her money or something? Excuse me, we forgot our festive little light here. Sorry, I didn't want this to be so long, and wanted to try and get this up for you guys tonight. So, non-committal behaviors. Okay, non-committal behaviors. I had a little in parentheses here. What about the married guy, or the guy, I don't know if he was married, but what about the guy that the girl showed up at her school and the baby mom of the guy was pregnant? Chantel found out that he had a girlfriend, she was pregnant, didn't care, still slept with them, still hung out with them. No, Sugar Bear, I love you. Manipulative. Very, very manipulative. Guilt trips to gain sympathy. Loves sympathy. Deters things such as health, likes to feel sympathy, likes to manipulate. You guys, this blew my mind back. I mean, this just completely. Constant stimulation, addicting, dangerous behaviors, does not care of what the consequence could be. The mukbangs, the surgery, the scar, keeping on eating, not worried about her health. The promiscuity with the homeless man, dangerous situations, walking the streets at late hours of the night, getting drunk, going to strange places, the couple, going to meet someone, going somewhere you didn't know where you were going, catching the cab to meet the couple. She didn't know where she was going. She could have been showing up to a serial killer's house. She had no idea where she was going. Don't care if you uncover the truth because they turn it right back around on you, being paranoid and underlying everything. So basically, it's like they just turn things around. Chantel always does this. Sorry, you guys, we gotta take this off. I love you too, Pooh. God, here come the dogs. I'm just gonna keep on trucking because but basically just they want to turn things back around. Well, it's not my fault. You did this first. Mimicking other people's emotions. Who could that be, you guys? I don't feel good. Oh, no, I don't feel good. It's like Chantel, Trisha Paytas, lip injections. Now Chantel wants lip injections. Chantel had anything about lip injections until Trisha Paytas gave her that shout out. I really think we're in for a treat. Another thing I want to tell you guys, she was lurking in Trisha Paytas' comments. People talking in Trisha Paytas' comments. Foodie Beauty was commenting about herself. I don't know if they're still there. Check it out. But she was in Trisha Paytas' comments, commenting to people. Girl, that is not your comment section. That's not your comment section to, lack of empathy. Lack of empathy. Ability to share feelings with others and empathize people in other situations. Just like I said, the perfect example. BB has to work on New Year's Eve. Instead of saying, you know what, BB pays all the bills. He takes care of our house. Let me just wait till one day that BB doesn't have to work, and then I'll rent a hotel room so we can spend it together. I really appreciate what he does for me. He pays the bills, so let me go ahead and just wait, and I'll get a hotel so I can, show him my appreciation for paying the bills. No empathy. Irresponsible. Incapable of taking responsibilities of their own actions. Trying to pass blame on other people, playing the victim. Do I even have to say any more on that one? I don't even think I have to say any more on that one. Lack of responsibility. Obligations, commitments, paying bills. Performing sloppy work or failing to honor agreements and promises. I don't think we got to go over that one either. You guys, this shit just, impulsive. We're going to just bust out some of these last ones because we're getting really long. Impulsive, spontaneous, dysfunctional, impulsivity. I'm not even going to say any more on that one. Behavior controls, angry and aggressive outbursts. aggressive towards others, highly reactive to perceiving insults, frustrations, jealousy, and verbal abuse and threats, does not like to be like, basically what it's saying here is they're highly reactive. When somebody else has an opinion and they don't like it and the ball's not in their court, they're not going for it. Outburst, extremely short-lived, but quickly to act like nothing ever happened. Who is that? That is both of them. Norma, cancer situation, rushed under the table. Foodie, anything she does, next day, boom, on to the next mukbang, nothing ever happened. Behavior problems when young. These don't just suddenly occur, they said. They can start before the age of 13, running away, alcohol, drug use, lying, cheating, sexual activity, criminal behavior to get pride from getting away with anything. Okay. Hospital with mom, boom. Said she took the pills. Said she was mean to her mom if she didn't get anything she wanted. Said she would cry and throw tantrums. Criminal behavior. Snuck somebody over the border. Yeah. So, you guys, basically, let me see, I had everything, hold on. So, what they gathered was, she shows characteristics of a psychopath, whatever the ENCOPRESSI, the feces situation, and the other character. Okay, now this is what we're going to get into, why I linked that I was saying about the little things of things that branch off. Excuse me, when you have something that can go with other things. Now, we're going to get into the Okay. Sorry, you guys. This is like... Okay. Shh. From what they thought, I showed them the clips. What they gathered was they did think some of them were staged. Now, I showed them some of the longer, the more intense ones, the more some that she could be schizophrenic. She could hear voices in her head that have started, because she mentioned this when she was young, that her psyche, her, they always say, you got the angel here and the devil, her conscience. Her conscience maybe is telling her, don't eat these things. So, she's telling her conscience, shh, be quiet. In the back of her mind could be saying, no, don't do this. Don't eat these things. Don't. No, this is not the behavior we want to do. Shh, don't. She's calming the voices down. Now, like I said, there were some of the that they definitely said did look staged, but they said that a few of the hold on. A few of the shushes did genuinely look like some of them that she wasn't able to control. And those are some of the ones that way in the beginning, before everybody started going really hard on her, that looked like they weren't controlled. When they noticed, they said, oh God, you guys, I gotta talk quick. I'm like losing my battery. Basically, they said, we're gonna have to cover these candy canes in the next video. I'm sorry, I don't ever want to clickbait you guys, but my battery's about to die, and I want to get this up for you guys. We'll cover these in the next video. Don't worry, I promise I will. Anyways, long story short, that in the beginning when they first watched them, way down the road in her videos, that it was like she would look, and it was like she was almost trying to calm the voices in her head. Theory B, and this is just to be funny, she's possessed. I'm just joking, but That's the other theory. I'm just making that part up. But long story short, they said that some of them did look staged, but some of the ones down the road, to them it was almost like she was telling something in her subconscious or a voice that she was hearing to be quiet. Was that her subconscious saying, don't do this to yourself? You know, don't eat this food. Stop. Anyways, this is about to cut off. I'm glad we got through the brunt of everything. I hope you guys, I just did a little crack at the case, went through some questions, didn't want to take up all their time. I was the last patient. Please subscribe. Please like. Share this video. You guys, let's try and get up there. Get this channel going for the new year. I'm sorry about the candy canes. We will get to those. I hate showing you guys things. I never want to do that to you, but my battery is literally about to die. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, Christmas parody coming up. Lots of things for the new year. So make sure you hit that subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Have a great night. Thanks for watching, and Kai out.